Hello everybody and welcome to Weather With You. Today is February 2nd, 2025, and today we have a little bit of a different type of weather system moving through. We can see that it will be taking effect between this week and then shifting into a different effect into the next few weeks after that. And really, it's going to be an interesting system. So starting off, we can see that the northeast right now does have a little bit of precipitation and a lot of cold there. As for the west and the Midwest, there is a little bit of precipitation going on, but not too much right now. Still a little bit of cloud coverage, but overall really warm days. As for the north, we can see that it is quite cold already, below freezing as usual, as well as the northeast joining that group. We can see that the Midwest and really everywhere else is getting those high temperatures and pretty much those 50s, 60s, 70s, and even some people getting 80s, some maybe high 80s in some areas. So very high temperatures moving forward into this week, into next week. In correlation to that, we can see that there is a lot of cold air going on inside of the northeast. As for the rest of the United States, overall really warm and above average temperatures moving forward. So now we can see that this is a temperature anomaly. The numbers represent how many degrees they are above or below average. The negative numbers is below average, where the positives are above. We can see that moving forward, a lot of warm air going on. Some places getting between 28 and 30 degrees above average into the next few days. That will calm down a little bit, but move back very shortly between the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Some areas still getting more. Between the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, we can see this the 8th. The last shot of warm air is there as the 9th. You can see that a lot of cold air is expected to start coming through the United States. And moving forward with that model, we can see that even a lot of cold air inside the Midwest and parts of Texas going on. Some parts 25, 20, and more below average inside of parts of Oklahoma. And that will be the standing factor as we move forward. A lot of cold air inside the United States. It does just continue to shoot forth. We're finally just kind of getting a little bit of that cold air. Starting off with the jet stream, we can see that already a lot of air is allowed to get in right now. All this upper air winds we can see is going to stay into the north, keeping the air up there that is cold. But all this air is going to move in from the Gulf of Mexico and just plow through the United States and get all those warm temperatures inside here that we want. Now around the 8th, we can see that does shift its weight down more inside the Midwest before finally we can even see that a bunch of it will just shoot through the United States and take over basically all of it on the 12th. We're finally bringing more Arctic air that will bring a ridge that is really dipped down before lifting up, bringing a ton of Arctic air into the United States before finally moving out with another system moving in. You can see with the precipitation that there's not much going on. Really, a lot of parts of the West getting most of the precipitation for these times. But moving forward, we can see that California is going to continue getting some more rain and some snow before finally we are going to have a little bit of severe weather and a little bit of a winter weather event going on inside the east before finally we can see around the 8th and 9th marker a little bit of a storm inside of the northeast is going to bring some more snow before finally moving into the 10th. Our big storm starts to develop right over Oklahoma on the 11th, bringing a ton of snow, blizzard conditions, and really going to be a big storm. Not even moving out until noon on the 12th and shifting into the north before finally another snowstorm expected to hit in the parts of the northeast, bringing some more storms into Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, before finally ending our model with a little bit more of a snowstorm inside the Midwest. So overall, a lot of snow is expected to come, but besides that, enjoy your warm temperatures, get ready for this, and really the models can change. So we'll see how this goes on as we move forward. If you want more updates like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, make sure just to put a comment down below, and I'll read them all. And just I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for coming back.